shuffled. And Scorpio, here we go. I'm doing a pyramid reading, which is loosely based on the Celtic cross. Everybody's familiar with the Celtic cross. I find this one works better for me, okay? So this is you, Scorpio. This is great. You are just full of love. Okay, fantastic. And this is what crosses you. Knight of Pentacles. Energies in the past. We have the Queen of Cups. Energies currently dealing with the Empress. Energies coming in the future. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the way you see yourself as the Hierophant. Interesting. The way others see you is Judgment. Your biggest fear is the Nine of Cups. Your biggest hope is the Sun. And the outcome card is the Hermit. Okay, so we are in a transition period here, Scorpio, and it seems to me like you have come to grips with the fact that you need to make some changes in yourself, in your internal mindset, in order to move forward and get the things you want and manifest your wishes, because you want something really, really good for yourself and you haven't been receiving it so far. And what you are doing is you are determined to make the necessary changes to get yourself to that place where the proper person can come in. This is very romantic, little bit of, you know, just general life stuff, but mostly a very romantic reading. Okay, battery died. Doesn't it figure with Mercury Retrograde? First I break my other camera and now my battery is dead. Okay, Scorpio, let's get into it. This is you, okay? This rest of the summer period, this is you. You're ready to go. You are ready to put the past behind you. Your cup is full. You know what you want. You have a lot of love to give and you're ready to give it. Unfortunately, the energies are not cooperating with you. They are holding you back. They are making you reevaluate things. I mean, things are just not falling into place right now the way that you want them to. It's just taking a long time for you to manifest this love into your life. So this is all about love that you're ready to give, but it's just taking, it seems to be taking forever. So in the past, there was someone who was in your life, someone who you really wanted, but it seems like they got away. You had to give it up because this energy is moving into the past, but they kind of, you know, with the present energy being the Empress, they kind of exemplified the kind of person that you wanted. You know, you're thinking about this person going, okay, well, it wasn't meant to be, but now I know what I want. I want someone like them. I want someone who made me feel safe and loved. And, you know, the Empress is all about that unconditional love in your life. And this is what you are looking for. So now you know what you want. And this person, even though they are no longer in your life, they now have shown you what love is, and you are ready to go out and look for it, because you are in the place now that things are starting to line up in your life, and you know what you want and you can go out and get it. It's sort of like a paradigm shift, you know? And this is it. This is work. This is the work that you are doing on yourself. Getting to that place where you can find this love and actually get it for good. Get it for yourself. But you know it's going to take work, and you are willing. You are willing to do that work, Scorpio. So this is really, really encouraging. This energy opens up your mindset to not be so set in your ways, to be open to possibilities that you will need to make some changes in yourself, in the way that you treat other people, in the way that you are there for them, in order for them to respond to you in the way that makes you happy, right? You are willing to do the work now, Scorpio, and there is going to be a lot of work on yourself that you need to do, or maybe not so much, but there are some steps that you need to take, and you are going to be putting those into effect starting in the next few months, okay? So the way that you see yourself is the Hierophant. You want that deep connection. You want that happily ever after commitment. You want that commitment, right? You want that safety of knowing that that one person is there for you, is going to be your partner, your supporter, your best friend, and your spouse. So you are ready for commitment. And how do others see you? The Judgment card. They don't believe that you change. I know this is a hard thing to hear from other people, but they don't feel that you are able to change. They see how you have been in the past, and they just believe that you are just going to bring more of that past energy. They don't see this. They don't see all this hard work. They don't see all this deep need for connection in you. And you know, that's the problem with other people around us. They jump to conclusions. They judge but what they see. They don't know what's going on deep down inside. And there is a lot going on deep down inside you, Scorpio. You are determined to make the changes necessary to bring that love into your life, that safety, that feeling of home, because that's been missing all your life. You've never felt like you were home, and possibly this person that you missed out on opened a door for you, and you had moments of feeling like you were home. And you know, the Hierophant, this card could easily have been the Lovers. This card could easily have been the Two of Cups, but it wasn't. It was the Hierophant, and the Hierophant indicates marriage. You want to be settled down in a home with someone who makes you feel safe, loved, secure, and that they are there for you, that they are your best friend. So you want that in your life. Yeah, and yet your biggest fear is that you will get your wish. Now, this could be that this person in the past was like the ultimate person for you, and you feel like you messed it up. So you're afraid that someone else may come along and you may mess it up again. So that's why I see that the Wish card seems to be the biggest fear. It's like, okay, well, what if I manifest the perfect person and they reject me and I make the same mistakes again? But that's what our life is here for. All life is lessons, and we are here to learn from those lessons and move forward, make our lives as happy as possible. And even though you fear meeting that right person, this is your mission, to find that right person. So don't fear. Don't fear. Okay. So your greatest hope is the sun, of course. The most wonderful happiness, joy, contentment, because it's been raining on our Scorpios for far, far, far too long. And Scorpios deserve some happiness and contentment and feeling of that home and safety and love that they have been missing for so long. So this is your greatest hope, and keep that first and foremost in your mind always, because what we think about most we draw towards us. Okay, so do not fear, Scorpio. If this person comes along, you will have made the changes, or at least some changes, or you can communicate that you are working on these changes, right? So the right person will understand. That is the main thing. The right person will understand. They will not judge you as the people in your immediate circle will. You know, they are just... they don't see deep inside you, but the right person will see deep inside you to the changes that you are making in order to be a better person, in order to feel worthy of this love that's coming your way. Now, do I see you actually meeting somebody this summer? It's difficult to say. You are working on a lot of things within you, some changes, and you may withdraw a little bit from the dating scene or meeting new people, but you need to find those answers within you, right? Do you want to go out and date very enthusiastically before being ready? Maybe not. Maybe you need some more time. So by the end of the summer, you know, you may have met some people, but I don't see that fantastic new person in your life anytime soon. So this is a reading for Scorpios who are available and looking for that person. If you are not available and looking for that person, then, you know, I would have to say be careful with the hearts that you are dealing with at this time. You don't want to cause the pain, but it seems to me like there is the move in a direction for many Scorpios who are coming out of something that was very unsatisfactory, and had someone in their past open their eyes and show them what love is. And this person seems to no longer be in the picture, but you are moving towards the dream. You are moving towards true happiness. It is going to take some contemplation and soul searching, so do take the time that you need. This card just says the time will take as long as it takes, but it will happen eventually through your own will. Through your own will to find the answers, to find the solution, by going within and kind of reconciling with yourself what you need to do and how you feel about the situation. So some soul searching is going to keep you out of the social scene a little bit in the summer, but I don't see you, you know, just holing up at home over self-help books or anything like that. You do have a lot of people around you who want to see you happy, but if you are in a situation that you are unhappy, you are definitely moving in the direction of finding that happiness with another person. Okay, Scorpio, I'm not sure if this would apply to anyone who is currently in a relationship, unless they are in a very unsatisfactory relationship, in which case there is also some movement towards becoming happier. I'm looking for the communication. It could be a marriage that you are working on and re-evaluating, because the Judgment is also a card of reconciliation. So if something has happened in a marriage where you have seen them moving away moving away from you. You are now wishing that they would be back in your life, and you may have some trepidation about getting them back in your life. So this is something that could apply also to those who are coupled and going through some issues at this time and have gone separated, and it just seems that at this point there is no resolution yet to the situation. Are you going to get back together, or are you not going to get back together? But you need to do some more soul searching, because you are not going to stop until you get the fulfillment of your heart's desire. Okay, Scorpio, you are moving in a really, really good direction here. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. Okay, whatever you are working on yourself, keep it up. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while to manifest, but your heart is full of love to give, and that is the end goal here, to find someone worthy of this love that you are so ready and willing to give. Okay. Ooh, I'm so glad to see that Scorpios are finally moving ahead and looking for some joy in their life. My heart is just really joyous for you, Scorpio. If you have if this reading speaks to you, if you have any comments, please leave them down below. Otherwise, we shall see you next time, and see if we can get some stuff up before the next reading, okay? The next deep dive. So, thanks for joining me, Scorpio. Hope you have a wonderful time this summer. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.